So I wanted to share with you guys some tips I learned about how to body recomp in case anybody else wants to do that for themselves, and whether you're a man or you're a woman or anything like that. So first of all, one thing I've learned, and that a big mistake I've made in the past and why I've had injuries in the past, is you're going to be focusing on lifting heavier weights in order to put on muscle. Like, so for example, let's say I'm squatting, right? And let's say I'm squatting 80 pounds, whatever. I'm squatting 80 pounds. The way I used to do it when I was younger was like, when I wanted to be really thin, was I would find a weight like such as 80 pounds where I would be able to do 8 reps. And by the 9th or 10th rep, maybe sometimes the 12th, I would be exhausted. But the first like 8 reps would be easy. If you want to put on muscle, what I found was most of the research I've done about body recomp says that you want to focus on doing less reps with higher intensity. So it shouldn't be easy for the first 8. It should be pretty difficult for the first 5 or 6. And then you might not even get past 6, by the way. That's like another thing. It's not about doing 12 reps. It's about doing 6 to 8 really strong, heavy reps. And I found this has been working for me. I've been found that I've been putting on muscle easily when I pair that with eating more calories. So another thing, which by the way I like about this, is that I'm a very busy person. Like, I do my podcast, I'm a musician, I'm a stand-up comedian. So I like the fact that I can do heavier weights now, because another aspect of that is that, and a mistake I made in the past, is you need more time to recover from lifting heavy, which means less time in the gym. So to me, that's kind of like a sweet deal, because rather than having to go to the gym every single day, you can do a very heavy workout and you can get away with doing it 3 days a week. That's, by the way, that's what I've been doing, and I've been putting on muscle. So I really like that aspect of things, is that when you do body recomp and you focus on muscle building, you don't necessarily have to spend as much time in the gym, because you're doing such heavy workouts that you have to give yourself a day or sometimes even 2 days to recover. So right now what I'm doing is like, I have a schedule that's about, I do a lift 3 days a week. So I do a lift Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday. And in between, I don't even go to the gym. I usually work out from home, and I'll do like abs and cardio type things. And I don't always do them, by the way. It's like sometimes I'm so sore that I'm like, I don't even have the energy for the cardio. But I do find that the cardio is incredibly useful for burning the fat. Because again, remember, with body recomp, you're gaining muscle and burning fat at the same exact time. So I feel like the cardio, throwing a little bit of cardio here and there helps with that. But it's important to keep in mind that what I found in my research, it's important to keep in mind that when you do cardio, you don't want to focus on miles and miles of running. It actually helps to do interval training, which again is really conducive for my lifestyle because I'm very busy. So rather than running 5 miles or running 10 miles or, whatever runners do, I can do 5 long sprints. And that's actually enough for me to burn fat, because I'm so not used to cardio that's all it really takes for me to get my heart rate up. And I found that kind of sprinkling those things in between the weight lifts kind of helps with the fat loss. But again, I've read this a lot, and I found this a lot on fitness YouTubers, is that you don't want to do long distance running when you're doing this, is because you can actually end up eating up the muscle. If you kind of just like look at runners' bodies, like if you look at people who run marathons, that's probably not the physique you're going for. You know what I mean? You probably want more muscle. So I think doing long distance running isn't going to achieve that look. So if you look online at like long distance runners' bodies, you can see that.